Hello, I just got a Xiaomi electric scooter 4 Pro and this is how big the box is, so let's open it. In this foam protective is the stuff that they provide with it. When you pick out the protective foam, then you can just flip the handle up and it will lock into place, and then you can continue the unboxing. This is how the handle looks like. This is how the scooter looks like out of the box. I am 185 centimeters tall. This is how big the scooter is. We chose the Pro 4 over the Pro 2 because the wheels are not 8.5 inch but 10 inch and the entire scooter is just bigger. And we also chose the Pro 4 so adults can go on it because the motor is 50 watts stronger and it can bear 120 kilograms instead of the 100 for the Pro 2. With the Pro 4, they gave a charger and a magnetic charging cable, and on the new Pro 4 models, the charging flap is also magnetic, so it flips back. They also gave an instruction manual with a 2 and 4 screws to hold the steering wheel in place. They also provided 5 screws, and you need to put in 2 of them, which use Loctite, to the steering wheel with the tool that they provided to make it not fall out. There is a sticker with warnings here for traffic and how to use the scooter. For more information, refer to the instruction manual, but we are going to remove this sticker. It's quite hard to remove.
It left some residues.
The sticker lets some residue stick on, but this is easily cleanable. Before using the scooter, you have to download the Mi Home app. After you download the Mi Home app, it can show up as Xiaomi Home, but that's just how it is. You have to scan the QR code on your scooter to activate it and to add it to your devices list.
Searching for Bluetooth device.
Scan the QR code. Press this button. Press OK. And then you have to set a password. After you wait a bit, it will add the device. You have to set a room, and then you can edit the name to what you want it as. We're just gonna keep it the defaults. Press accept. And then it will show a maintenance reminder to check the tire pressure every month. It should be around 45 to 50 psi. Here, watch the riding guide, and when you did, you can press continue. You cannot skip this video. When you pair the scooter, it stops beeping. Before we ride, let's check the tire pressure. A weird thing is that on the scooter it says 120 kilograms is the max, but on the tires it says that 100 is the max.
This thing is sadly useless.
Sadly, it is useless because there is no part or valve preventing air from coming out when putting it on the scooter. So while you put it on and take it off, all of the air already escapes the tire, so it's useless.
We have a very handful xiaomi electric pump, and this is perfect for
Scooter. Here's the screen. You can change the mode and it shows what mode you're in. It shows the speed and the battery. And with a click of the power button, you can turn it on. When it's turned on, if you click it, the light turns on, which the light is 0.5 watts stronger than the Pro 2's light. And by double clicking the power button, you can change modes: walking mode, drive, and sport. Sport can go all the way up to 25 kilometers per hour, and walk is limited to 6, and drive is limited to 15.
when you put the brake, the rear light is flicking.
With the app, you can lock the motor, press OK, and now the scooter shows that it is locked and it is connected to Bluetooth. If you try and push it, it constantly brakes and is beeping, and the phone also vibrates. This part is made of plastic. This is not a brake, it's to not splash the user. Never step on this. This part of the bell is to close the scooter and be able to pick it up. This is how you close it. Pull this tab right here and fold this down. Then pull the tab and push. It locks it into this. And now you can go ahead and pick up your scooter and move it anywhere. We're making the brake a bit more powerful. You need to loosen a nut with an 8, then twist this to make it stronger or less strong, and then tighten the nut again. Make sure to check if the wheel can spin freely and there isn't any friction or scratching between the brake and the brake disc. If you need to adjust the brake more, then you need to tighten or loosen the both of them from here. When you're adjusting it, make sure that it doesn't make any weird noises, but if it does, readjust until it stops making any noise. The rear wheel uses a mechanical Bovden, not hydraulic brake, and after adjusting it, make sure that the brake works correctly and you can lock the wheel if you need to. The brake lever also triggers the front brake, which is an electronical ABS brake. The front brake is an ABS electrical brake, which makes impulses to not let the wheel get locked. The front wheel does not allow for locking, but the back one does. It even leaves a trail after braking hard. This is a POV of me going in the drive mode on the scooter, which is limited to 20 kilometers per hour. We have used the scooter for around a day. We got it when it was at around 80% battery. We did not charge it, and we used it for about 16 kilometers in sport mode, and the battery percentage is still 20%. The estimated distance left is 11 kilometers, and there have been no issues so far. We will provide a more detailed video after we test it out more.
This is a rear light. It's quite bright. Now when you're braking, it's flickering. And this is a front light. It's a light about 20 meters. And if you left the front of the scooter, even more.
And also the rear light flickers when you're deaccelerating or not pulling the acceleration lever. We are in a dark street. Let's see how the light shines.
It's a very, very, very bright and strong light. You can easily travel at night with a scooter.
When you turn on the lights with the power button, the screen gets dimmer, so it is in night mode, and when you disable it, it goes back to being more strong. This is the bell. This is how you charge it. Open this tab up and put the charger on it. It magnetically connects itself and then you're good to go. The charger uses 2 amperes, so sadly it's not a fast charger, so it will take a few hours to charge the scooter. And the charging brick also shows the battery. The scooter also shows an animation when charging it and the battery percentage instead of the speed.